Hi, this is Keith Singer of Singer Wealth. We've sent you this video because either you or someone in your family is in between the ages of 55 and 72, and we feel that you might have an interest in generating a guaranteed 7% interest rate for the rest of your life without any investment risk whatsoever. And you may be asking yourself, how can you generate a guaranteed 7% return when the 30-year treasury is only 4.2%, right? Aren't we investing in the same economy? Well, every now and then we discover a strategy which probably shouldn't exist or doesn't make sense, or maybe whoever's putting the strategy together didn't calculate it correctly. But we have what we believe to be one of those kinds of strategies right now. And I'm going to explain a little background. If you were to buy an immediate annuity, if you were a 60-year-old woman, we quoted all the companies. If we gave you $100,000, how much income will you trade us for that money for the rest of our lives that we can never outlive? And if we quoted all the companies, literally we got 20, 30 quotes. The best companies were paying about $560 a month. Okay. And if you do 560 times 12, that would be 6.7% a year, which is okay, but you're giving up access to your principal. All right. And so a lot of people don't want to do that. And so what's interesting is one of the companies that quoted us, which was in that range, was a company called Equitrust. And Equitrust also has a deferred annuity where you don't give up access to your principal. And you can get something called an income rider, which guarantees you the right to withdraw income from your account each year. And no matter how your account performs, no matter how much interest it makes, that amount that you pull out will never run out as long as you're alive, even if the account's depleted. And using that product, where you don't give up access to your principal, and if you die, whatever's left goes to your heirs, you can actually, instead of generate 6.7% a year for life, they will pay you 8.8% a year for life, which is about 20% higher than any other insurance company is offering for immediate annuities, which are actually more beneficial to the insurance company because there's a chance you could die in a day or two, and they get to keep all the money. But with the deferred annuity, not only do you make more income with this product than an immediate annuity, but you don't give up access to your principal. And so we're like, wow, a 60-year-old woman can get paid 8.8% a year. I mean, women that are 60 can live a long time. Studies have shown that if you're in good health and you're married, there's a 50% chance one of you will live to 95. And so if you wound up living to 91 and you put in $1 million and you're getting back 88,000 a year, the internal rate of return on that is 8.15%, which means if you didn't buy the annuity and you just invested the money and you said, I'm going to spend 88,000 a year out of my million, you would need to make 8.15% per year after fees and taxes to be able to generate that kind of income for 30 years. And if you aren't that lucky and you only live 20 years, the internal rate of return was 6.4%. So, in all likelihood, if you did this strategy, you would make somewhere between 6.4 and 8.5%. However, you don't have to take your chances. You can hedge it. What we could do if you're in good health is if you put $1 million with one company and now you're getting 88,000, we can go to all the other insurance companies and say, who's going to charge us the least for $1 million of insurance? Because we already know who's going to pay us the most for the rest of our life. So let's play two insurance companies against each other, and we'll say, all right, how much is it for $1 million of insurance? Who's the cheapest? And so the cheapest is 15,000 a year. So think about it. You put up $1 million, you're getting 88,000 a year. You send 15,000 to another company to make sure that when you die, your heirs get all your money back tax-free. So you're left with 88,000 minus 15,000 a year, or 73,000 a year net, with all your money back tax-free. We've just created a lifetime bond that's paying 7.3%. Now, there's other benefits I haven't even really got into. The way the income works is that a big chunk of that is going to be treated as return of principal. So for the first 15 years, that income you're getting is going to be partially tax-free. 15, 14, 13, 16, it depends how much interest you make in your account, but for a big chunk of time during your most active retirement years, that's going to feel not like 7.2%, but 8 or 9 or 10% after tax equivalents. So that's good, right? So the part of your retirement you're most active for, you actually get to spend more money. Then after that, it'll all be taxable income. Also, according to the government, if you're 65 years old and you haven't died yet and you're in decent health, you have a 75% chance that at some point in your life, you're going to need someone to take care of you because you're not going to be able to do 2 out of 5 activities of daily living. And when that time comes, this insurance company is going to contractually guarantee to double your income if you ever need long-term care. And so instead of getting $88,000 a year, you're getting $176,000 a year for up to 5 years. So if you die prematurely, you're going to get your million back plus whatever is in the account. So you're going to make a much better return than 7.2. If you live a long time and you need long-term care, you're also going to get a better return because you're going to get up to 5 years of twice the income. And you're going to get some tax advantages in the beginning. And at the end, when your heirs get the money back, it's all tax-free. So this is a phenomenal strategy. I can tell you that if you can generate 7.1, 7.2 without any investment risk in a world where the 30-year treasury is paying 4.2, that's a fantastic deal. And so I promise if you are able to qualify for this, this will not be the worst thing you've ever done. In fact, it might be the wisest thing you've ever done. So reach out for one of your advisors or contact us at singerwealth.com. Or, by the way, if you're not in this age group, let's say you're older and you want to make 7% income, you could do this on a child, right? Your trust could own the structure. Your trust owns the annuity. Your trust owns the insurance. And when you pass away, your kids inherit the structure. Now they'll be making 7% a year for as long as your child is alive. And then when your child passes away, the money will come back tax-free and get distributed according to the terms of your trust. So it is a fantastic strategy. Anyone who's interested, reach out to your advisor or email us you can email me personally if you want at Keith@singerwealth.com. Thanks for listening.